How many tubes of colors do you have? Just curious. I have a lot, but actually you need only 4 to get all the colors you want. I know color is a subject by itself and we could talk about it for hours. Today I just want to show you that with pink, blue, yellow and white you can mix any color you like. But it's not any kind of blue, yellow and pink. When we were at school, we were told that it was red, yellow, and blue. That was primary colors, but that's not totally accurate. Today, we are more working with cyan, magenta, and yellow. These are the great colors you can do anything you want with. Of course, you need to add white, and personally, I don't use black because I think black is getting your colors very dull, very sad. Let's go and practice. I will be using this image as the reference for painting today. It has a lot of colors inside and certainly more colors than you think. I'm going to extract some colors from it using Procreate to show you the kind of colors you can find in the leaves, the door, the walls, and the window. Knowing how to mix your colors is really crucial when it comes to art. If you want to know more about color, I have a complete class about it where I talk about warm and cool colors, saturation, value, how to weaken color, how to get it brighter, how to get the exact color you want easily. You have the link in the description box under the video to enroll in class. See you there. Today I will show you the mixing of colors with gouache, but this is applicable to oil, to acrylic as well. This is the image printed on paper and this is the image on a screen. The first thing is you notice there is a big difference. Well, it's very technical, but basically just think about that. The color depends on what it's reflecting on. And I don't want to go too far into this. I will be painting from this image and I just want to show you here the number of colors you can extract from this image. Just in the door, you have all this available. Just the door, the wall, some leaves, the window, the upper leaves. These are really a lot of colors. And if you look just at the door, you have something very bright, very dark, until almost black. Now let's grab some paint and let's actually mix the colors and see how accurate we can get when we are mixing colors with paint. These are the 3 primaries I will be using. It's Tyrian rose or magenta, whatever. Primary blue, primary yellow, also you can find it under lemon yellow, and white. Obviously you need white for the mixes. Let's decide you want to make the door, and the door has, as we saw, a lot of colors. I will begin by the darkest one because maybe it will be the most difficult to mix as I don't have black. As it's very dark, obviously I don't want to use white yet. If I have white on my brush, it will contaminate my mix and it will get weakened. Don't want that. So if you get pink and blue, obviously you get purple. If I get yellow in it, I will get kind of a khaki color. I want something that is kind of bluish, but also leaning to the green. I want now to check the accuracy of this color. And I get the hex code of the photo, and now I want to go to the image and find the hex code of this part, which is the one I wanted to sample, 03120D, a little tool I have. This is the color I have painted, and now I want to type the hex code of the one I just saw on Procreate. Yeah, and the match is 94%. Which is not bad, I would say. And considering that I have one with paint and one with digital, I am not really bothered about getting 100%. It's not my goal. My goal is more to get a convincing painting, so that's quite good. let's place this color where it is when I have it on my brush. Do you find this video helpful? If yes, please put the like button. It really helps the video to spread. Merci. Try to get the turquoise from the door itself. So blue, obviously, yellow. And you want to go careful. Now I will need some white. And you always want to use the same white for your mixes. It's permanent white here. So 2 green, more blue, or maybe a tiny bit of pink, just to lower a bit the color. More blue. I think this one is kind of the mid value here. And can go back with some really light parts here, just to show the reflection, the sun through the leaves. And so far it looks weird a bit. It will take sense once we will have the leaves on the left. If you want to learn how to paint this image, I have a step-by-step instructions in my color mixing class. You have the link in the description under the video. See you there. I want the look and feel of old wood, old door. Let's mix a base for the wall. My plan is to make a layer of gouache color, orangey something, and then go on top and add the details of the bricks. We'll begin with yellow. This is something like this, I think. Let's check it out. Let's get the code of this yellowish something color. 7A. Yeah, 95%? Yes, I'm getting better. Even if I said, I know, it's not my goal to get 100%, but it feels good anyway. Now, I have this, I will dilute this and make a wash. Don't be too precious about the painting at this stage because it will be covered. For the bricks, I will use this small brush and make various mixes with colors. And this is bricks. You don't want to get a very clean color like this. You want to add something to darken it, to weaken it. Well, I think it's enough for the bricks. I will now paint the leaves, and on the image I think those leaves are not very different from the bricks. I want to really get something very, very different. And first thing I want to do is mix the very dark that is in the background, kind of a very dark purple, almost like we did first for the shadow on the door, but leaning to the pink. And also you can think that gouache is drying lighter than when it's wet. It can be really confusing, I know, but you'll get used to it, I promise. So the top of the window is reflecting the bricks. So it's an orangey something, more orange than pink, but not bright as well. Kind of a difficult color to find. Now I'll wait for this to dry and I will paint the individual leaves at the very end. I have placed the individual leaves and added more shadows to define the shapes of the leaves, and now I think I'm happy with the result. It could be a bit more detailed on the leaves, but so far this is good for me. All right, so you need only 4 colors, but sometimes it's easier to have a ready-made color. This is why I have other colors in my tubes, I confess, just because it's a shortcut. And when you paint a lot, you really get a lot of time when you have something that is ready for you. Just open the lid and you're ready to go. And also you get a consistency in the color that you cannot get if you are mixing everything from scratch. To these 4 colors, I would add burnt umber, just because it's a color that is difficult to mix. It takes quite a time to get the correct shade. I would add ultramarine blue, because this one is really handy for dark colors as well. And then yellow ochre. Those three are the one I would add, but with this, you're good to go and mix anything you want. I hope you are convinced now. And now you can watch this video about color mixing that you might find helpful as well. See you there.